Guys, welcome to my podcast. Well, sorry, welcome to my YouTube. I'm so used to doing podcast, I forgot that this is not a podcast. This is just a YouTube video I was going to make. So, this is day one, how to teach swim lessons like a pro. So, I just wanted to tell you that I've been teaching swimming lessons for, I think, 25 years, and I teach a lot. So, back in the day, I used to teach at the YMCA, and I would teach Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday. And then I taught at another YMCA, and I would teach Tuesday and Thursday mornings, and Tuesday and Thursday evenings, and Monday and Wednesday evenings, and all day Saturday. So lots of experience. And right now I teach every day. I teach Monday through Friday and Sunday and sometimes Saturday. So I've had lots of time to teach lots of people. I have certifications through the Worldwide Swim School and American Red Cross and YMCA of the USA. So today, by the end of this, you should feel like you can teach lessons like a pro, just like I do. So let's move on. Welcome. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to start your first lesson with confidence. No guessing, no stress. The mindset. It's all about your mindset. Teaching swimming is not about showing off. It's about reading the child, building trust, and keeping the environment safe and moving. So if you're not familiar with education, the tricks to get somebody to learn are to work with where they already are. So you find out something they can do, like they can get in the water, they're comfortable in the water, they can already walk, they can already run, and you're going to apply that to swimming. So, for example, when I have the kids crawl out of the pool, they go elbow, elbow, knee, knee, and they climb up. And when they climb up, that's just like how they climb onto the ottoman or the couch at home. So it's not a new skill. They can already do that. We're just applying into the water. You set the tone. Kind of like if mama's not happy, no one's happy. So in the swim lesson, the kid could be upset, but you set the tone. So you need to keep a calm, positive attitude and remain calm the whole time. So whatever tricks and tips you need, maybe you shouldn't teach more than 6 lessons a day. Maybe you shouldn't teach first thing in the morning before your coffee. Whatever it is, you're in control. Make sure you're setting the tone for your class. And you don't need to be perfect. You just need to follow the plan, and the plan could change from 1 second to the next. They don't know what your plan is. You do. So stay engaged and always be ready to adapt because, well, we have to adapt a lot. So the formula that I use, or the formula I use for success, is warm up. For our warm up, I greet each kid with a smile. I say, hey, how are you? So glad you're here. Ask them their name and maybe something they like. Maybe you have a toy. I mean, I don't have a toy right now, but I could say, do you like the blue one or the yellow, the pink one, blue or pink? Um, or you can say, do you like dogs or cats or whatever? Just engage. Act like you care because you do. You care. Begin with bubbles. I do bubbles. Sometimes I do kicks. If it's cold, we start with kicks to warm up. If it's not cold, we can start with bubbles to blow bubbles. We can go underwater. So if we're a big kid, I do bobs. If we're a little kid, I do bubbles. If we're terrified, we blow bubbles in a bowl. Oh, but we still exhaled, and that's what mattered. Um, so core skill blocks. This is like the nitty gritty, like what you're working on today. So what I use in every class are the same skills over and over, and I'll talk about these more in another video, but I'll just briefly touch on them. We go from vertical to horizontal, horizontal to vertical. We do our glides on our front and glides on our back to those bubbles for breath control, kicks, and arm movements. Optional items. Sometimes you guys might need toys. I don't have any toys around me, but you can always use toys as props. A kid might not want to scoop his arms, but if you throw out whatever, they might want to scoop to that. You can use visual aids. My swim cards are my favorite. So if you've got visual aids, you can use visual aids. And then, of course, verbal cues like ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. We're going to push and glide. Pull, breathe, kick, glide. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Usually, if we're doing scoops, I do 1, 2, 3. Kicks, I do 1, 2, 3. So those are verbal cues. Tip. Repetition is your friend. If somebody should have told me 20 years ago, what did I need to do? You should have told me to do it more. Because I would do, like, we'd get on our marshmallow stick and we'd go around the tot dock once, and I was like, okay, everybody did it. Yeah, no, now we would go around the tot dock. We would go tot dock to wall, back to tot dock. So you're practicing the same thing, but a lot. So do it and then do it again. Do it and then do it again. Do it and then do it again a different way. So repetition is your friend. Confidence boosters. The kid can do it. Praise their efforts. You did that. I am so proud of you. Do you see your big kicks? So you want to make sure that they're being rewarded for the effort that they put into class. And then our goodbye. I do the same goodbye every day, all the time. So our goodbye is jumps. Usually, if you're 3 and 5-year-olds, we climb out, we jump in 3 times, you're done. And you get used to that. With my babies, it's a song. We sing If You're Happy and You Know It, blow some bubbles, kick your feet, wave bye-bye, and then you're gone. But you know class is done. Moving on. So, oh, we jumped ahead too fast. Okay. Communication. Always greet and say thank you to the parents. The parents are trusting their children with you for this time being, so make sure you look at the parents, make sure you acknowledge the parents, say, whatever you need to say. If you have housekeeping rules, like parents need to sit at the bleachers, parents need to sit right here at the side, parents need to get in, whatever it is, don't run away. Please don't run away. Tell them one thing the child did great or that they're working on. I like to give homework. I like to say, okay, here's what you can do. And surprisingly, the kids come back the next day and they've done it. So you can always give them homework. If you don't have anything to do, you can give them fun things to do, like color me a water safety sheet, or draw me a picture of a lifeguard, or can you track a blue whale, or can you track a shark? Can you track a turtle? There's apps out there and websites you can share with the kids where they can track their own sea turtle. If a child cries or is fearful, make sure you remain calm, respectful, and let the parents know that you are aware of how the child feels and you guys are working together. Wrap up tips. You're never alone. There's always a team of people to help. I am here. If you work for me, we all can collaborate together and talk to each other and lift each other up. You're never without anybody. Even though I don't know you, if you're watching this video on the internet, I have a podcast and you can find me on social media or the website to the podcast, which is Navigating Neva, and I will support you. But there's lots of groups on Facebook. There's lots of groups you can join, so you're not alone. Make sure you ask questions and review your lesson plans. You made a lesson plan, it's great, but at the end of the day, do a self-reflection and see how you did. Also, be flexible. Stuff changes. Be ready for changes. And then trust the process. Slow process is full progress. I like to say I'm setting you up for success. I don't want you to fail, so we go slow, we work on it, we do repetition, we do it again, and then you're good to go. So if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. If this helped you, I plan on making some more content. Drop a question in the comments if you're teaching your first lesson soon, or if you want more videos like this or have idea topics. I would love to share what I know with you. Take care, guys. Thanks for joining in today.